is Hugo's first bath. And we're just going to use a real gentle hypoallergenic shampoo. And this, I actually got this from Amazon. And what I've done is, this is not ketchup. I've diluted the shampoo by 50% with water. And it just makes it so much easier to get it all over evenly. And it's lukewarm water. Oh, good boy, Hugo. He's not fussing too much. This is my brave puppy. He is fearless. That's why I thought it was a good idea to start with him. Get him all wet. Oh, how's that feel? Yeah. See how easy that goes down? And we'll just rub them all up. Come back here. Right now. I've got a towel in the bottom of the sink here so it doesn't slip around too much. We'll just work up a good lather here and get those little paws that have been walking through that litter box. And he's not stressing. He seems to be dealing with this pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with him. Like I said, he's my fearless boy. He is amazing. How does that feel, huh? Does that feel pretty good? I'm not going to worry too much about getting his face. I don't want to freak him out. I'll just take a wet hand and go over him a little bit. Real good. But I just want to make sure his bottom and his feet are good and clean. And we got him good and rinsed off. Oh my goodness. Is that a brave boy? Is that a brave boy or what? Say hi, Mom and Dad. This is his first, but it won't be his last bath. We'll move on to Rudy next. Here you go, Cameron. Make sure and we'll get him good and dry. And we'll also get him used to the hair dryer. This is Mr. Rudy's first bath. And he's doing great. Just a lukewarm water. And I use a gentle hypoallergenic shampoo. He's such a brave boy, aren't you? Yes. I'm a little tough guy. Yeah. Making sure to get his paws real good. Been running around the crate. Or the playpen. I try to keep that playpen as clean as possible, but yeah, there's always somebody that pees or poops in it that they have to walk through, so. But I'm not going to worry too much about getting his head. I don't want to freak him out. I'll just put a wet water on my hand and wipe it through his face. Yeah, you're doing great. Isn't he amazing? Let me get you rinsed off here a little bit. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Good boy, Rudy. Just making sure I get all the soap off of him. Like I say, I'm gonna, this is his first time, so I'm not gonna keep him in here for very long. Although he seems to be dealing with this pretty good, aren't you? That's not so bad. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make sure he gets get his ears cleaned out real good. And then of course you always want to make sure that the ears are dried out real good too. Right, Rudy? You don't want water hanging out in your ears. Okay. Look at that cutie. Is that a cute face or what? That's a cute wet puppy. Yes, it is. And he's just had his toenails clipped. So he's ready to go. I've tried to introduce the hair dryer already, so he's a little familiar with that noise. This is going to be a busy week because we're going to be introducing a lot of new sounds and experiences. Aren't we? Yeah. So, until next week, we'll see you. Say bye-bye, Rudy. But yeah, this is Miss Scarlett, and I'm getting her all lathered up, and with her combination of shampoo, and I mixed it half and half with water and shampoo in this little container. It's not ketchup. And getting her all wet, and then working that shampoo. And like I said, I'm not worried about getting her head in there. I want to make sure and get her paws good and clean. So she's handling it pretty good, aren't you, Miss Scarlett? This is such a sweetheart. I'll just take a wet hand and go over her face a little bit without soaking her. And then just rinsing her off real good, making sure I get all the shampoo rinsed off and get her bottom good and clean too. That's, especially right now, that's real important. Yeah, you're doing great, Scarlett. Look at her. Look how good you're doing. And make sure and get her ears clean and check those real good without pouring water in there, just with my wet finger. Okay. You did great. Look at that wet face. Didn't she do great? Mom and Dad, you should be so proud of her. Okay, now we're just gonna get her dried off real good, and I will, after I towel dry her good, I will use the hair dryer just so she gets used to it. I've actually turned the hair dryer on around all of them just so they can get used to the noise, and so it doesn't freak them out. And they've been doing great, so I'm gonna go dry them off. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi everybody. I'm here with Ben, and he's getting his first bath today. And he's so fluffy anyway, but just using a little warm water. And just gonna get him good and wet. I'm not gonna worry about getting his head or his face. I mean, I'll use a wet hand and wipe it off, but I don't want to scare him. I want him to think that this is a fun experience for him and make it as less stressful as possible. After he's good and wet, I just squirt him down real good. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And, you know, really concentrating on his paws. He's actually handling this pretty good. That's not so bad, is it, Ben? Huh? That's not so bad. Mama's down here looking at me like, what are you doing? But Puzzle loves getting baths. She prefers to be outside in the kiddie pool in the summertime to do it, but I do want to make sure and get their ears Not putting a lot of water in there, but just with a wet finger wiping them out. Yeah. Oh, good boy. He's such a good boy. Yeah. We rinse off the backside here. Look how good he's doing. He is not freaked out at all. It feels kind of good, doesn't it? Here in Toledo, it's supposed to get a little colder tonight, so I do have the heat cranked up in their puppy room so they'll stay nice and warm. But look at this belly. Oh, good boy. I'm gonna wipe your face off a little bit. Oh, perfect. Finn, you are a brave boy. Yes, you are. Just like your little sibs. They all did really well. A little soap right there. Yeah. So, look at that wet puppy. Isn't he cute? Say hi. Hi. Can't wait to see you, Mom and Dad. Okay. We'll see you soon. Got all kinds of things going on this week. New updates to introduce them to, and training and balls, and it's going to be a busy week for all of us. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.